intensity in the face of these gentlemen makes me think we're going to see some fireworks here early.
100%. They started the pros rule meeting. When I was up there rapping, I was like, yo, I'm going to call this one and come back up. These boys both bang. Jaime's high guard, keeping himself safe. Devin Pegg a little loose. Pegg diving on the single. Jaime backing it up, letting Pegg kind of put his own head on the floor. Pegg making that big step over the top, trying to sit Jaime down, and he does. Jaime stepping on the fence, looking to wall walk, turns the corner. Pegg in an armbar threat here. I'm not sure if Jaime is aware of it. That shotgun armbar is in. Could be a threat. I'd like to see Jaime use it, kind of armbar sweep him over the top if he can. That right hand can go to the inside of the leg, give him some transition options for when Pegg tries to pull out. Jaime locking the guard. They're in.
Pegg just sitting on him.
I can't even say what I would name this position. I would like to see someone start spanking the other one. Jaime looking for the leg lock here. He sits that inside Achilles. He wedges it. He's looking to cross it. He goes for that full rear naked choke grip. Pegg showed signs of thinking about the tap there. Now starting to roll. Jaime is belly down. He can drive through it. Pegg clears the leg. Looks to stand up and put some weight on it. Jaime needs to get underneath the ankle so he can pass it to the opposite side and get back to attacking. In a heel hook exchange, which are not allowed here in the amateurs, Jaime could do some real damage. But here he is cinching back up on that straight Achilles. He's belly down on it. He's going to press through the floor. Pegg's foot is kind of turned here. Is that a benefit or not? I don't know. But Pegg clears the feet. He's looking to build up. He's going to back step. And he does. Beautiful work by both of these guys here. Pegg's in the side control. He's setting up for a baseball bat choke. Jaime needs to block the throat. Pegg's going to sit through to his head side and try to cut his head off.
Yeah, once Pegg brings that left elbow across the chest there of Jaime.
Pegg bails on the baseball choke, but he's keeping that high knee for a reason. He's trying to trap Jaime into something. I'm not sure what, though. Jaime catches the head, reverse triangle. If he can wedge that in, and he does.
Momentarily.
He gets it closed just for a second, but Pegg pops his head out. Quite the grappling battle here. I thought these two would be thumping it out quite a bit more. But nice to see such calculated and technical jiu-jitsu.
Pegg working crossbody Americana.
Pegg working Americana here. Short time, Pegg's going to have to rip it off if he wants to get the finish in this time period.
Jaime clears it.
And that's round one.
Super technical grappling in the first round.
Very much so. Pegg gets the takedown. Jaime gets the submission threat, the extended submission threat. The question then becomes, what's more valuable here? Pegg did 0 damage on top. He did have some good control time, but no fight finishing threats. Jaime, however, got taken down, but was immediately threatening from within that bottom position. I have to assume that that puts Jaime ahead on things because he's the one that was closest to finishing the fight. Jaime a little blown up here, taking deep breaths. Hopefully that wasn't too much, didn't drain the tank. This round two.
Pegg looking confident and comfortable.
Feeling good, looking good.
See UFC vet Nico Price in the corner of Devin Pegg.
One of the coaches at Fight Me Combat Sports.
Round number 2.
Manu does tend to be more the grappler than the striker here. Jaime's got to be aware of that. And Jaime changes the levels, gets the single. Pegg kicks out. Jaime has him pressed to the fence, looks for that power twist to foot sweep. Pegg steps out of it. Jaime's head in guillotine danger. Pegg about to jump the guillotine. You can see him setting up with that butterfly frame. Jaime gets his head out, looks for the drag, but Pegg drops the level, makes the knees touch, and takes Jaime down. Pegg's got great control here. Jaime's doing a good job of like trying to keep his arms out of danger and re-pummel, but Pegg is just being tight and consistent, making all those small adjustments for naught. The fence does not help either man really in this position. Jaime can't move his head or wiggle back, but Pegg also can't circle over the head or get into really strong arm pinning positions. Jaime looking for that shotgun armbar that he threatened in the first. Pegg using it to stack the legs and kind of force Jaime into a cradle position. Jaime forcing his knee through. He's getting back. He's got the half or full with a butterfly. Kicks Pegg off. Pegg standing, smart, hips forward, head back. Jaime looking to re-threaten the leg lock, but Pegg clears. Jaime can get back in here. He can also work on that tripod sweep. Pegg is giving him space, and Pegg flops himself back into the floor, giving Jaime full guard. Jaime needs to get his head off of that fence so he can start to utilize the space he actually has for his hips so he can start attacking again. He had some moderate success in the first round attacking from bottom, but this fence is just shutting all of that down. Jaime crawling, catching the armbar. Pegg lifts him up, drops him. We got 20 seconds to go here in the second round, and these guys are giving us everything we expected. A very technical and consistent fight. Good work by both.
Another hard-fought round there in the books for these guys.
Man, Pegg is just one step ahead of Jaime. He knows Jaime's dangerous. He does not want to trade hands with him, and he is making smart and calculated assessments in these moments, changing his level and getting in on his takedowns. He's not doing anything dangerous on top. He's not taking any major risks. He's not making any big jumps for submissions or finishes because he knows Jaime will take advantage of opportunities presented to him. So Pegg is keeping it real basic and real direct, putting Jaime in a bad spot and just keeping him there.
Third and final round. It's been a grappling, battle back and forth.
Jaime taking the shot now, breaking off.
Corner of Pegg says nothing crazy.
Don't do anything nuts. Keeping it basic, keeping it fundamental.
Jaime kind of stumbles in as he tries to.
And falls into the mount. Forcing his way up. Pegg using that cross face, making it so Jaime can't turn, just locking him down. This is smart game planning by the corner of Devin Pegg. Turns his back, Jaime sits up like a half-guard octopus. Pegg manages to catch the face and flatten him back out.
So he's looking to trap that arm. He does for a moment and feeds him a knuckle sandwich. Now he's working that Americana again as Toit. Jaime wiggles.
Up, Jaime's arm is out, the elbow is clear.
Yeah, 90 seconds left here in this third round, and Devin Pegg is still on top. He's just reaching for those submissions, putting Jaime Navarrete in danger, man.
Pegg has done a good job of controlling a very explosive man in Jaime Navarrete.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That goes to, to show his acumen. He's had almost 10 fights here to Jaime's less than 5. So twice the amount of fights here, man. You could definitely see the experience, you know, waging through there for Devin Pegg. Almost at that 30-second mark here in round number 3.
That reverse triangle. And cranking the arm. He's got him every which way, short time.
10 seconds left here, man. Jaime is tough. That's hurting me.
Goodness gracious. He
Wow.
folded him up like a pretzel.
Man, his arms are made of rubber there. And that was a good grappling, you know,
Incredible
exchange
grappling
back and
exchange.
forth.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the judges have reached a decision, a unanimous decision at that. For your winner, out of the red corner, Devin Pegg, your new Combat Night Featherweight champion.
Congratulations to Devin Pegg, picking up the unanimous decision and becoming the new featherweight champion for Combat Night.